So now we have the boat class stern section flipped over with the beam in it and attached. We have to get the next two rows on. Okay, I find this is the easiest way to do it. If you connect these two rows together and then try to seam it together, it's really hard. It's really far to reach underneath. So if you do it this way, you can add the pieces on a little bit better. So a couple things, a little hack that I like to do is, one, I like to get these fasteners connected. Okay, just put them in for now, right? Because it helps keep all the cubes together real nice. On the side, I just drop a fastener in, don't attach it. Underneath it, I put a pin, 2 pins, and what that does is it props the back of it up a little bit, because you can see there's a gap. So if you fill that gap with the pins, it makes it so the tabs in the front, they line up a little bit better. Okay, so again, we're going to kind of scissor this together. All right, we've got that one underneath, tab 1, tab 2, tab 2 is under. Now these inverted cubes, the plug hole is here. It's on the left. Okay, the plug's on the left, right here on all 3 of these. Okay, so this tab is on top. This one is in underneath tab 1, and then 2 over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, basically there. Okay, this tab goes over top. All right, here we have this tab. This is on top. Then this one, and then this one. Okay, now for here, gotta move them. So, okay, so tab 1, tab 2. Okay, so for here, you have this tab is the highest, okay? Then cube number 1, this tab, and this tab is the lowest. Highest, and then all the way down, okay? All right, over here, these 2 tabs are gonna go in between these 2. So this is tab 1, this tab 2, they overlap like normal. This tab is 3, and that tab is 4, like normal. And on this side, you have tab 3 over 4. So now you can basically just push the whole thing together, like so. And what I find helps is you get a pin. Get your pin in on this side here. Okay, now that pin is in, you've essentially attached this entire section. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this tightened up, and then remove these 4 fasteners here, and then we'll go ahead and start working on this next section. Also, I wanted to add, if you prop up this back section, you put the pin underneath that cube and this more left cube. When you lay down right here in the middle, you can reach your arm all the way underneath to get the nuts on those 2 fasteners. So it makes it a lot easier to reach underneath it too. So it helps a little bit there. So now we're on to the very last section. Okay, so I took the pins out that were underneath here. Those aren't there anymore. Okay, those 2 fasteners are tight. You're using pins in those corners there. All right, that whole row is tight. All the fasteners, all the pins are done. Now again, for this section, I attached these 2 connection pieces. Those are gonna stay there, okay? Come to this outside, tab 1 over 2, overlap like normal. I put the fastener in and I snug it up, like not tight, because you still need to pivot it. And then another hack, at this point, a 4x4 is perfect. So you get like, 1 foot section, 2 foot section, whatever you got laying around, shim it, throw 2 4x4s underneath it. That lifts up the back of the dock. Okay, from here, you have this tab overlaps this one, okay? This over this one, this over that one. All right, so that's the order, like pretty much normal here. So basically these 2 here are gonna slide in between those 2, okay? Or slide that in there. This one here, this one's gonna go underneath, okay? This tab goes underneath, like so. This one goes under. These two go under. Okay, so now we just got to get, oh, this tab goes over top. Okay, there we go. So that's it. Where's my spacer? All right, so there is going to be a spacer right here. This piece needs a spacer. Little life hack here. I ran out of spacers. I had a broken cube, so I just cut the tab off a broken cube. Works perfect. Slide that in there. There you go. So now the cubes are nice and level. Without that spacer, this cube would sit high. So, all right, if you can, try and get a fastener in out here. That completely puts together your whole section. If you can make it in. Okay, so now with that fastener in, this whole section is pretty much put together. I gotta go back. I'm gonna put these 4 fasteners in. This dock's pretty much done. Technically, there should be a cleat here. So if you wanted to do a cleat on this side and the other side here, you can, or you should. I don't have cleats, so I'm just putting it together this way. But at this point, you have a fully built Jet Dock stern section. This is the same stern that's used from 14 foot all the way up through 20 feet long. 1 aluminum beam at seam 3. And this is what an actual boat class stern section should look like. Okay, you're gonna need a total of 5 small regular cubes. This KDS bar, which are 2 small cubes cut with the pipe that goes through it here, and then this one and that corner cube are actually smalls too. So it's 7 smalls, 7 regular smalls total. And then these other cubes are all larges here. So that's 5 larges there, another 5 here. So 10 larges, 7 smalls, 1 KDS system, and then that 1 spacer that goes in there. You know, and then there's a pin here and a pin there. There's supposed to be pins here because that's where the outer bunks for your boat sit, okay? They sit on top of those 2 pins. That's where your bunks go.